everybody and welcome! My name is Ryan. We're back on Civilization 7 because today I can put it off no longer. The ultimate leader must be allowed a game. You know her for the terror that she bestows upon any game that she finds herself in. It's the one, it's the only, Tubman! Oh, this absolute nightmare of a spying agent has some fantastically fun abilities. I've been meaning to play her for some time, and we now have an opportunity to play her because post-patch Espionage has been nerfed slightly. It's not as good as it once was. So can Tubman still make the best out of the Espionage actions? Can we still steal some tech and civics and do all the fun things and ignore vegetation? Well, I guess we can do that anyway. But let's be honest, we know why we're playing Tubman, right? Mementos in this game, they're not changing. They're going to be very, very simple. Can you guess what it is yet? Ancus, +1, 3 war support in all wars, and anti-Machiavel, +2, 3 war support on all wars declared against me. That's right, this is the terrifying 8 war support on all wars declared against me Tubman build. Sorry, I really need to, call her by her correct name. It's actually pronounced Tubman. The other person that I would like to play, because in the patch they were severely nerfed and I haven't seen them since, are the Mayans. A very strong vegetation bias which plays well into Tubman's abilities. Unfortunately, the Mayan settlement, or the unique district to which they have their ability, was nerfed from 15% production to 5% production. It is 1/3 of the power. I've been told it's still pretty good, but I want to see for myself just how much the Mayans were destroyed. So we shall see. Deity, standard speed, Triad, Terra Incognita, and small will be just fine. Balanced start position. You don't need to see all of this. You don't need all of these details to make this game. I know you, audience. You're clever, you're capable, you're go-getting. That's why you're already on the Ryan Discord, where this save file lives. Plug. Look, it's a great place to be, all right? I've heard that all of the cool kids are there. I've heard that even Tubman herself is there, so, just saying. Anyway, get yourselves comfortable. Get yourselves a drink, maybe a small snack. Let's get going. It's turn 1, and we have a lot of vegetation, specifically in the form of tropical, which is good. What's not so good is the fact that the resources are a bit meh. I would have liked anything that would have given me an instantaneous production boost. Oh well. There are good things about this start that I can see. A lot of rough terrain for lots of good mines, and we have lots of woodcutter options, so production won't be a problem. I also am on a navigable river. It's a tiny navigable river, but it means that my capital will be connected to anything else on this continent without too much of a problem. Kenorland, otherwise known as the Purple Continent. Now we've got to keep a couple of things in mind for the Mayan start. Specifically, the palace gains 0.5 science for every adjacent vegetated terrain. This particular start, I would have 3 terrain, and I don't feel the need to move, because freshwater wise, I don't think there's a play here that gives me more adjacency. So we'll take the 1.5. That's fine. Mundo Perdido is of course a really good thing to unlock, but everything else is as it is. Mines do have a lot of other abilities with tropical terrain. I think just founding in place is going to be the thing. As ever, my channel supporters are taking over my city's commanders and religions, just as a nice little way of me saying thank you for the support on Coffee and Patreon. But Matthew Wilkinson, you've got only one job at the moment, and that is to make a Jaguar Slayer. Now the Jaguar Slayer is a very handy unit because it's a scout, but the scout doesn't get killed instantaneously as soon as it meets a stiff breeze in the other direction. It has a combat strength, which makes it very highly useful. Haha, it's basically as strong as a regular warrior. Very nice. So even more reason to pick this up. We need to go and find what's going on in the world. You can see, look at this, the 1.5 extra science is already coming in, which is great. Onwards. Go and find. Now, remember as well, we can move through vegetated terrain without movement penalty, which is lovely. Some mountains. Llamas. Oh, just out of range, but there are llamas here, which is good. And 2 goodie huts. I think at least a double Jaguar Slayer start is good. Production really is a problem for us, though. We have the 5 production of the capital, but there isn't a lot going on around here. So how do we get production? In this case, I think opening animal husbandry might be the play, because then we unlock the saw pit, which helps camps and woodcutters, but it also gives us an ability to have a +1 production on camps and woodcutters anyway. 2 production per tile. It would encourage me to work the science terrain, and this elephant is a camp as well. So yeah, animal husbandry is the play. Let's start there. Let's see where it takes us. Speaking of, these tiles are not very good at the moment, but I think going for the elephant's quite nice because there is a little bit more culture on this tile. Powers us through the early game nicely. Done. I unfortunately only have 1 tile that has a decent adjacency on science buildings, which I kind of want a little bit more of. So we'll save this one for now for science. Yeah, resources have not left me too much. There is, however, some beautiful culture adjacency tiles. We'll just mark these now. Anything with a +2 adjacency is probably worth sticking there. Oh, that's not a mountain. I always get confused between mountains and cliffs. They do look quite identical. That'll be a funny thing to be confused by in real life. Imagine if you went into the world and you just had this thing where you could never tell the difference between a cliff and a mountain. It just boggled you every time. I don't understand. What's what? Does anyone know? I don't think they do. Culture or gold. We're going to power towards the early culture gain. I would like to pick up my unique districts as soon as possible, as well as the altar. Double llama, no, triple llamas in the north. There is also wine. There are some camels. It's interesting, but none of it is game changing. Redwood forest is nice though. Aha. Food, happiness, production, and culture and science on vegetated terrain in this settlement. So this could be a very fun location. Going to work the redwood nice and quick. We'll keep that in mind. Now we're at fruit pop. I'm going to put 1 more into Jaguar Slayer. However, as soon as we hit animal husbandry, we're probably going to be making the sawmill. There is a tile here that doesn't have any adjacencies. I guess this doesn't as well. Maybe this. Which direction do we want to head in? Yeah, over in this direction. We'll put the saw pit there. So that will help to give production to all of these tiles. I found that saving the rivers is a really good strategy because there are more river-only buildings in the mid to late game than you think, and you never leave the rivers open enough. Like, they're always so easy to clog up. But that is 2 more production instantaneously. Excellent. 7 is a big increase. The saw pit now goes down. I wish the map pins would actually stay on this screen. They don't. That's fine. That will take me to 10 production when that's done, and we'll push it through. Maybe with more production. No, we'll go charismatic leader. I would like to push towards the most important bits. Now, Mayan civics are amazing. Obviously, we want to unlock the unique quarter as soon as possible, and there is a really good science building as well as a little bit of extra happiness. Other stuff is fun. 1 science on vegetated terrain in cities is a really good card. The altar gaining science adjacency from vegetated terrain is very handy as well. So loads of science to pick up. Calendar round, very important. We pick that up as fast as possible. You get culture every time you get tech, and you get tech every time you get a culture. Again, nerfed, but that's fine. However, there is one thing that I would like to unlock first. Not mysticism. We're going to wait on pantheons today. I don't need to rush that. No, it's Gate of All Nations. One of my favorite wonders, but that is 2 war support on all wars. I wonder why Tubman would want that, eh? That would be 10 war support anytime anyone declared on me. I'm sorry for the memes. We are going discipline into Gate of All Nations, and I have to do it. I refuse to apologize, although I did just apologize, but I shouldn't apologize for glory. Let's try and build it as fast as possible. I'm a real fan of Classical Republic at the moment. Despotism is good for the science, but the wonder production will help me to build the gate and the other wonders that I need. So, is it worth rushing masonry? I have just as good a culture tile as I do a science tile. It's kind of tempting, isn't it? I think Steely, though, is the play. Pottery will give me access to brickyards as well. Let's go pottery into writing. It's just my favorite style. I know people like the monumentality style. I just can't get into it. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I am just seeing something that's so clever that everyone else just can't. Maybe I'm just do I operate on another level? Is that what this is? I don't know. We'll see. 5 gold for 40 food, or do I want the gold? 40 food, how much is that actually worth? Most of the pop. All right, yeah, let's grab that. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yum. We're keeping an eye, by the way, on the continent split. I don't want much of a split. I would like loads and loads of the same continent with access to the sea, and then later into the game, we can really push influence. However, that will be made slightly more difficult, as you can see, scooping up all of these and improvements. Lafayette, Rome. Quite a troublesome person, Lafayette, Rome. Why don't think I want to play friendly with people today. I'm just going to be neutral. If you want to play friendly with me, you can. If you declare war on me, that's 8 war support. I will decimate you. And I'll smile when I do it, you know? I will. Let's head over now to the plantation. It is vegetated terrain. That would give me extra science, and for once I actually have a capital with science, so that resource would be handy. To be honest, the resources around me are not making me crazy excited. Maybe the double camel in the redwood city. This is not bad. Like, maybe this is acceptable. I'm gonna claim this as a spot that probably wants settling. Everything else is gonna be within fishing key range of the ocean. Yeah, if you want to give me influence per turn, that's great. I'm going to be focusing mainly on city-states this run and spying. I guess I could just start spying as soon as I unlock it. It is annoyingly into the tree. Where do I unlock it? Civics is in Code of Laws Mastery, and then science is trapped somewhere else in actual Code of Laws. Where is that trapped? It's a valid question. I've never actually looked as to where that is. Is that in the tech tree? Oh, here it is, Writing Mastery. I thought it was around there somewhere. Okay, that's good. So we know it's here. It's easy enough to steal. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, the terrain has not helped me in this instance. Back we go. Another goodie hut for me. Push for culture. Do we want more? You know what? Actually, this is genuinely quite useful. The 2 per turn gets me to 15. The 6 per turn gets me to 19. That would let me unlock the Mayan stuff earlier. Okay, in this instance, that is worth supporting. Fair enough. Fair enough, Lafayette. You have my interest. Discipline. Oh, thank you so much. Now we go Discipline 2, the Gate of All Nations. We've met Tecumseh of Persia. All right. Roman Persia around me. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us. Production on clay pits, the brickyard, all of that's lovely. But writing is where we need to go for the yields. We do everything for the yields. It's how we live. It's why we live. On the other continent, yeah, we've got a really big amount of space. This is great. I would like more navigable rivers so that I could have more access to the coast, but not bad. More elephants down here, as well as more plantations, more camels. Let's try. It's not quite on the coast, but it's easily accessible to it. I'm going to try settling there. We've got one there. I'm just exploring the coast to my north just to check it's all looking tasty. Gypsum. Okay, right. Now this is more attractive now. So we've got one there. I'm thinking we're going to want something like here as well. 4 settlements. It feels like we're kind of spread out, but maybe we'll go for 4 cities later in the game. Today we'll see. Although that's close. Parser. Oh wow, you are nearby. Uh-oh. Well, you know, not uh-oh for me. Uh-oh mainly for him. Okay, 12 production. 1, 2, 3 extra. Beautiful. We're on 5 population. You know what time it is. It's settler time. Oh, a flood just hit my commander, who needs to be named just in honor of the fact that they just got swept away into the water. Yeah, that's not a bad settlement at all, but Redwood I think is probably the most competitive bit. I might just go straight to 4 settlements here. I'm gonna put a jaguar trap down here. I feel like the settler was trying to move in this direction and I'm just blocking it. That's relatively exciting for me. 15 production. Ooh, that takes a turn off. Nice. Yeah, you want to get through, don't you? You know, I'm just gonna stand here for a sec. I don't want you settling in this direction, so I'm gonna be awkward. Oh, he moved through. It literally moved through me. Ah, well, I feel like my settling is about to get ruined instantaneously here. Or Tubman's gonna end up in some sort of war because they declare on me. Remember, if we can agitate them enough to declare on me, that's the perfect result. That would literally be the best result ever, because then I will have obscene war support against them, huge combat strength. It's Rizal. Oh, thank goodness I'm playing the Mayans. If he'd been playing the Mayans again, we would have had real problems, but no, we're fine. Neutral greetings. Again, we don't mind if people declare on me. I will be the most hated person in this match gladly. Yeah, why there? Why there of all places? Ugh. Giving me influence, that's good. How does that change my plans? This is still a valid settle. This one, not so much. Kind of just means we're going to settle 2 instead. We'll go there and there. And they might be more towns than they are anything else. But look, we're nothing if not improvisers. Improvising is what we do best. My gold, by the way? Well, my successful strategy so far... Okay, this one's dead. Don't move 2 in a go. You'll lose your scouts. My successful strategy with gold at the moment is to rush the 2nd city. I think it makes sense. So we'll continue on that strategy for now. Oh, no, we survived. That's exceptional. Okay. They're not killing me. I don't know why, but that's fine. Oh, +1 chariot. I just said I was going to save my gold, but that is an obscenely powerful unit. 30 strength. If anyone declares war on me now, we've got a real juggernaut of a unit. Now that that's unlocked, do we now crash into the Mayan tree? I sort of do, but let's get the Pantheon first. We'll get that one sorted and then we'll rock something later. Settlement number 2, putting a very tasty road. I think going for the gypsum work so that I could do with a little bit of happiness for my celebrations, but no, I think gypsum's good. Out we go. Claim it ASAP. There's the city state. I shall claim you, I believe. We will be friends unless you choose to kill me, in which case we will not be friends. Now, if I get 15 population, I can take a migrant, or defeating an enemy unit will give me 10% production towards training military units in all settlements. Oh, wow. I'm tempted to say this is the longer running benefit. 10% production towards training. Yeah, let's go for that. Another cultural exchange. In these early stages, this is really pushing me through my culture tree, so we will support both of these. Tecumseh already doesn't like me. Oh, it's a good thing I have a chariot already. That's genuinely quite handy. I'm going to keep them there just in case. In case Tecumseh decides to attack, we can just flatten his settlement. Scientific city-state. You're my next target. If you all don't get killed, you're likely to get killed. Like, I'm not optimistic that the AI will leave you alone. Put it that way. Settle. Second settler. Ooh, now. Which way do we go? 2 incense, camels, ivory. This is not a bad settlement. Or we can go and try and steal this one. There's some decent resources. I think I want to protect the capital from both directions. So we're going to go and send you down here. And that leads us to start on Gate of All Nations. It's so crucial to our build. I think I have to do this. I might pop it just on this tile. I know it's rough terrain, which is a bit of a pain, but it will improve my science and 2 culture tiles. So the yields later will benefit from that one. 21 turns. As soon as we start celebrating, we'll get the boost. We should be fine. Open my borders to you. All right. 2 gold per turn is actually pretty decent when I'm only making 8. Big economic benefit. Writing Steely, library, both options. I think it makes sense to go for irrigation now for hanging gardens, but also the settlement. And we'll keep pushing culture. That has unlocked mysticism. I like charismatic leader, but anything that scales now with multiple settlements will give me much more. So we'll go to the 14 gold. And instead of pushing this, we've unlocked enough. I think we're going to start to unlock the Mayan abilities. Excellent. Pantheons are left. All of these have been taken. So we can still take woodcutter gold, building production, fishing boat production, God of the Sun for a bit of everything. We could go for science on quarters, production towards wonders, production towards settlers, and clay pits, mines, quarries. My start is jumbled. There's too much random stuff going on. So we're going to go God of the Sun. I like this for just the generic yields everywhere. 50% production towards wonders. Tool making now also boosts. And we've just taken 3 turns of Gate of All Nations. I know I'm trailing. I know. What can you do? Third settlement done. I'm thinking, do I focus on getting something that helps with the wonders, vegetated wonders? This is on a tropical tile, so we are getting the bonuses. Or do I just stick with the incense for now? I think maybe we stick with the incense. You put that into the capital, get a bit of science. Yeah, it helps. Do I go for the gypsum for the capital or the food? I can start sending llamas back. I want to go for gypsum, but this city will just not grow. We can force this if we need to, though. Let's do that. Now the gypsum goes in, 2 more production, and we shave 2 more turns of Gate of All Nations. Perfect. Wow, look at all this rough terrain. Blimey, that's a good production city. Fortunately, the AI has it as a capital, but that's fine. Steely has been built on turn 31. You're kidding me. Whoa, that was quick. All right. Well, I guess we're not doing that one today. That means that Parser is definitely going to be rushing wonders now that they're getting the gold every time they do it. Unfortunate. Never mind. More incense. Let's load up the science to 19 per turn now. Everest. Well, Everest is fun. On discovery, it reveals all mountain tiles on your continent. Okay. Well, it says in your continent, but it actually means the other continent. And okay, sometimes it reveals wonders. Hasn't done that just yet, but I like wonders that do something with the map. That's quite fun. How is Rizal on 64 culture already? What is going on here? Like, that is a legitimate question. 1 settlement. Oh, it was a Everest start. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Fine. Oh dear. Another wonder taken. The defensive one that time. As long as Gate doesn't disappear, I think we're okay. Although the time it's taking is sort of worrying. At least we went all in on it, you know? We may not claim it, but I feel like we haven't left anything alone. Okay, irrigation gives me the settlement limit. I'm not sure I trust this city-state to survive. So we're going to kill this one. Tecumseh is literally about to go and and clear it. So I'll get the bonus instead. Better I get the bonus than him. Would sailing be useful here? I could attack Parser from the sea. Oh, Parser's already got loads of walls. That's unfortunate. Now I think we're going to need siege if we take this over. So let's head towards masonry. Okay, let's clear and bam. 100 science. That's quite good actually. It's made Tecumseh even more angry. Perfect. This will make him even angrier if I win this one. Militaristic attribute point if I pillage a tile. Yes, that would give me another war support if I did that. So we're going to try some culture. We've unlocked the unique district. Let's unlock the other half of it now. Look at this as well. 4 extra science plus 1 science on all vegetated tiles. These are very good now. Next up, we can give 25 health on all units or plus 1 warrior. Take the warrior. Thank you very much. And 75 influence or a codex. We'll take the codex. All that little science. It's all starting to add up for us. Another scientific city-state being befriended by Lafayette. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. We might have to go and kill it. Wonder Hanging Gardens has been built. I just unlocked that. Never mind. Let's now go for Wheel to get more chariots and ballista. Scientific attribute point. Okay, look at this. Haha. Let's do it. Oh, Wonder was claimed on the same turn as Gate of All Nations, but luckily we've done this. So if anyone attacks me now, I have plus 10 war support, and we are going to antagonize Tecumseh into attacking me. You won't be able to help yourself because I'm going to get very, very annoying. More incense, more science. Excellent. What's my capital going to do now? The library needs building. The monument needs building. This is 2 science if placed on vegetation, 1 for every adjacent wonder. It's the other half of it. Quarters and wonders. Just realized how little culture I have all of a sudden. Maybe we go for the monument, you know? 5 culture, 1 influence. It all helps. Let's build it. Oh, here's Lafayette. He's down here. He is close. In fact, we share a border. Everyone doesn't like me because we're going to share a border with everyone. That's fine. That's fine. We're all good. We don't mind. Maybe we make this into a city soon. 2 more turns. The second city can be right on the borders. Oh, look. Tecumseh settled on the tile I was going to settle on. That's very polite of you. Thank you. Bursa has been built and my second city is done. Which means the gypsum can spring into action. 11 production. It's not huge, but it's something. The altar gets adjacency from vegetated tiles, so that makes good sense to pop it there. Let's start with that. Get a bit of science going. In fact, actually, the altar will go into my capital after that as well. That's interesting. We will try and claim you. That is a military city-state, and that could be very, very handy in my wars to come. Speaking of, yep, Tecumseh is now hostile, so he is likely to attack me at some point. Extra gold, extra trade route range. I think we're just going to take gemstones. 4 production is a really, really big resource to us right now because we don't have much production. Now, do we want production on the lighthouse? No, just take the gold. The lighthouses are ages away. Diplomatic point. Influence is good. Happiness is more useful. I see troops moving. I think we're going to have a bit of an invasion soon, and that is a good thing. Culture. Let's boost that. Yeah, the reason that's a good thing is I would love it. I would absolutely love it if they gave up all of that war support by attacking me. We would be in such a good position. More wonders. Tecumseh's got terracotta army. Fantastic. The more you build stuff like that, the more I can steal later. Miracles of the twins. All units gain poison. We go to war. That is a fantastic ability to have. But we've got the wheel, which means chariots are now something I can spam. I'm going to go for writing mastery. Then we're going to go for sailing for the boats. But this is really, really good. Calendar round. Chariot spam is exactly what I need. Yeah, look, the warriors are here. Please, please attack me. I'm deliberately not building units at the moment. Chariots only take 4 turns to spam when I want them to. I want him to attack me. So keeping my army as low as possible is just goading as best I can. Please, please attack me. Oh no, Jaguar Slayer, get off. Go away. There's windy snakes are following you. It's not worth it. Run away. Are they going to kill you? No, they're going the other way. That's good. Fiu. Yeah, he's been on a wonder build today. Everything's disappearing. I don't think I could have got the points even if I wanted to. But there's another codex. We've actually got 3 of them now. My library is finished in 2 turns. I'll be able to stack them all up. Good yields, boat. And more production, more science. I like these tiles. These tiles are good. Sailing time. Yep, go on. Attack me. Attack me. Do it. I dare you. Okay, now for bronze working to bet the production buildings. And I shall start the unique quarter there and move the tile to there. Lovely. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I invite you. I actively encourage you to come and attack me. Please do. Maybe if I let you in a little further, I think my troops might be distracting that. Oh no. Tecumseh's just thrown a ton of influence into this city-state. city-state. Oh, I want that one. Leave that with me. Cheeky. Mundo Perdido. Yeah, I really should have built that one, but the start I had is not conducive to building a ton of wonders. I'm glad we got what we did. More influence for somebody settling near me. Good. Do I try and challenge this? If I'm going 4 per turn, that would be 6 turns away. No, I'm going to need more than this, but I can close the gap and try and overtake. Now, currency. Okay, at least I got a spearman from them, but yeah, I think I've wasted a bunch of influence there. I should have done the maths a bit better. Never mind. Yes, yes, yes. Attack me. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Miracles of the twins. Putting that in just in case. Do we want an economic point or a scientific point? Ah, well, science is my thing. Extra production towards buildings would be really handy. Or the gold. Now, we're just going to stick with science. I'd like to pile in on the same thing. It doesn't matter what it is, but all the juicy stuff tends to be at the bottom of the trees. So let's go for buildings. That will help me to build my unique quarters. Okay, now we have tech giving us culture, culture giving us tech. I'm going to go for the mastery of this because we've got some good cards and it will give us some settlement limit. Go on, do it. Attack, attack, attack. I dare you. Oh yeah, is that done? Okay, fantastic. Every time I get a technology, the settlement gains production equal to 5% of its cost. Perfect. Well, we'll celebrate that by getting some barracks up. Yep, there you go. They've attacked 10. Ha! Oh, Tecumseh. Oh, why would you do this? Oh, you've fallen right into Tubman's trap. I've got a little bit of influence. Not much, but a little bit. 1 and 2. That's plus 12. Oh, you were in a world of hurt. Look. Oh, the yields have just collapsed and now 0 happiness is there. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Minus 10. That's not good for you. That's not good for you at all. How unfortunate that is. The barracks is doing well. Once we got the barracks done, yeah, chariot spam time. I do have a bit of gold. I think I'm going to treat myself to a second chariot with that gold. I can find myself some other troops very quickly here. Yeah, he gave me 60 influence for stealing the city-state, which is unfortunate, but that has given me +1 war support, so that's good. We need to pillage a tile. If we can pillage a tile, we can give ourselves another 1 war support, which is a concept, is quite funny. You know what? I'm going to rush horsemen. Let's rush horsemen. Let's just do it. Let's just commit. Oh, there's galleys. Okay, Tecumseh does have galleys. Keep that in mind as we go. Mastery's there. The settlement limit's there. Good. We can do some conquering now. Let's dip into Code of Laws, get ourselves a merchant. But the war will push out. Try and cross this river. Oh, there's a lot of troops there. Remember, I have +11. I think we'll be fine. Oh, it's a lot of troops though. Bigger army needed. Bigger army needed. Ballista. It'll help me to kill the galley. Pull back to my city just for a second and form more of a defensive perimeter. To help me, would you like military aid? Yes. Okay, that's just a tiny bit more combat strength. So we're going to get swarmed from multiple directions here, but we just have to survive for a little bit as I get my army together. Won't take me long. Culture on happiness buildings. That's me just to push through that tree nicely. You're just attacking straight into the city, are you? Cheeky. Yep, you attack all you want. I'm still healing. Another chariot arrives. Build me. Quite like a galley, but I don't have the fishing key, I realize. All right, another chariot will do. Negative gold per turn. I know. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Just gonna have to try and style through it as best we can. Oh, my Jaguar Slayers can really hit the archers pretty well. That's good. And assault. It helps me to move my troops around by letting me unpack and pack on the same tower. Now, the galley. Here we go. +10 begins to up here quite considerably. We can get some good damage into the galley. Oh, yeah. Time to back off now. Once that archer gets flattened, they insist on attacking me. All right. If that's how you want to rock, that's how we'll rock. Attack. Attack. Kill that archer. And then do some big damage to that one. Push the chariots forward. Push the commander forward. Bring the next chariot to the front line. Oh, we are so bad on money. Market? 2-turn market. I'm going to have to actually build a 5 gold 2-turn market here, which is pretty desperate. But there we go. Iron working time now. We can start building cavalry. Henry Cavalry. I really need gold. I'm going to have to pick up pulls just for the gold. That's hilarious. So, Code of Laws is done. Now, I think organized military. Let's rush down here for the conscription. Again, it's all about as much gold as we can get here. How much gold do I get just from having a resource here? 1 gold. Ooh, some resources might actually be good to leave out. How much is an incense worth? Like 3 science? Pretty worth staying in here, but we'll improve as many resources as we can now. now. Where's the chariot attack? Down this side. Okay, we're going to go for rout and then into shock tactics. Keep pushing, keep reinforcing. The chariot will die, unfortunately, but again, they're leaving holes. We can exploit such things. Oh, the market floods me with gold. Let's celebrate by building more troops. More troops. The crab bucket has begun. Wow, the wall defenses are so strong. Need to bring these ballista in to deal with those. Peace, eh? Peace? No. We're invested in this war now. We must continue it forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. And now I have ranged troops, which I'm very excited about. I, for one, very excited about these ranged troops. Oh no, that's a badly timed flood. That's hit my chariot very hard. Never mind. There is my first pillage, which will heal the chariot and give me a militaristic point, which I can then pop into 1-3 war support on all of my wars. We're now a plus 11 build. As you can see, that's how we are because we boosted ourselves. We're now going to put another 1. That means we've now got plus 12. Oh yeah, Tecumseh is just losing all production and resources here. This is rather silly. I'm going to try making a coordinated attack against the archer because I think the chariot will, just about have enough damage to kill it. I've sacrificed that unit, but we now have access. Attack. Break the walls. Do it. A lot of immortals coming in reinforcements. Wow, there's so many troops. Tecumseh's got like so many more than everyone else. This is just unfortunate. This is our favorite bit about the crab bucket wars. Everyone gets to join in if they want, or if they don't want. One of the two. +3 when cavalry attacks. Promotions are good. Promotions seem very good. Yeah, keep attacking my units. You're doing way more damage to yourselves. Not that it's stopping you. I'd like to point out that it's not stopping them at all. Tecumseh's war machine is just printing immortals. Thank goodness we have -12 war weariness, is all I'm saying. It'd be pretty significantly difficult if we didn't have that bonus. Yep, keep attacking me. Keep attacking me. You're just giving me experience here. Much experience until the next... Oh, we're almost there. Kill units where you can. There. And then another one there. We've been pushed back. We've been pushed back a touch. Isn't ideal. As positions go, it's not our favorite one, but here's the improvement we needed. Okay, this is what we've been looking for. Advancement. Infantry and cavalry units within the command radius have first strike, 5 combat strength when at full health, and now order +5. So if I'm attacking with a full strength chariot like this one, I'll do +10 damage, which is just lovely. Okay, leave the chariot there. Good defensive position. Well, I could just attack and do like basically no damage whatsoever, which is relatively amusing. Hold the position on the river for now. They keep pushing me back, keep trying to heal, but we've got reinforcements coming. We are printing units. They'll attack me, but they're all severely weakened, so they're going to do tons of damage to themselves. It's all the archers. The archers are such a pain. Fine, you move yourselves into the city. I need to attack you here now. Yep, here they come, making naval attacks. Oh, they've done a double against my ballista vote. And the cavalry. Oh, and then we've got horsemen now. We like the introduction of horsemen. In fact, here's my first one. Hello. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Let's get a few of these out, I think. Follow this up with academies. I haven't really done a huge amount of points at the moment. We are on, I was going to say 3. No, we're on 1 point. Ah, dear. The Silk Roads. Oh, yeah. Look, they're just doing tons of damage to themselves. The horseman is just very, very happily swallowing that damage. 83. We've killed so many of Tecumseh's units here. This is very, very good for us. And we're finally managing to actually get some stuff healed. Town focus available. Oh, it's a lot of extra happiness. 8 extra happiness or another 3 food. No, we'll take the 8 happiness, send the food back. Matthew Wilkinson will now grow just a tiny bit faster. Oh, peace is being offered again. No, I'm not done yet. You've pulled me into this and I have no intention of stopping. All right, we need to charge properly. So whilst my Holche, just keep these rivers nice and clean. I keep the warrior to stop them from advancing on that side. I'm going to deploy 1 chariot behind me and have it heal. Now that means I can move this horseman into my commander, bring the commander 2 steps forward, and now deploy the horseman ahead of me in order to then make an attack and just smite down the commander, which takes tons of combat strength out. Yeah, that's a really good move. Now we do the same thing. We deploy the horseman in, move into this tile, and then get the first strike hitting there. Then this chariot does the same thing by attacking there. See what we're doing? We'll move the ballista to that tile, pull the commander forward and have the ballista hit the city for a ton of damage. No, it doesn't do that. Fine. We instead hit the archer just to stop her from getting too much experience, and then my Jaguar Slayer can come in and kill it. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're pushing forward. Now we are laughing. I'm doing nothing but build troops. You need to be just doing nothing nothing but fighting here, Tecumseh. And he's actually refusing now. He's refusing to attack my horsemen because they are so much stronger. That is the most sensible thing you've done this game. Chariot, move in. Holche, move forward. Attack. Get the kill. Yep, sure. I wasn't expecting that to be a kill, but fine. Now the horseman moves to them. You deploy chariot there and chariot there. Ballista, move in. Actually, chariot goes back in. I keep changing my mind, but this is the good thing about initiative as a promotion. You can just move stuff about left, right, and center depending on where you need it. And now we push forward. Yep. 1 attack and then 2 attacks. Chariot comes behind. Horseman takes the strike. Jaguar Slayer moves in just to cause some distraction. Actually, no, do we set a trap? No, but don't bother. Just in case I do conquer this city, I want to be able to do something with it. The ballista finally makes the strike, and we can start promoting ever forward. Bastion to when defending. The combo means that if anyone tries to attack me, they will fail. Another commander dead. Oh, not quite dead, but close to dead. You've done everything you need to do, Mr. Jaguar Slayer, so move the units forward. So Robin goes to here, and now we start to charge 1, 2, and 3. Just remember, Tecumseh started this. The fact that I'm finishing it is irrelevant. There's another ballista strike. The wall's dead? Are they not dead? Oh, they are dead. Haha. Chariot strike 1. Chariot strike 2. Haran's taken. I have Abbasid unlocked. Nice. And we keep it. Oh, that feels good. We have the Redwood settlement. I think this is going to be the next place to go. Although we could try and attack Parsa. I am partial to that, I would say. Attack and attack. Pull you forward. I think if we just keep killing units in the field of battle for now, that's all we'll need to do. As you can see from the amount of reinforcements we're bringing forward, shouldn't be too difficult to do. Look at all the camels. Look at them all. Yay! Engineering done. Mathematics. We are doing the science tree quite well. Amongst all of this chaos, the science is working. I think I'm going to leave stuff behind just to hold this pass for a bit. They should be able to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to take a bunch of fairly healthy units, head north. I'm going to go and take this settlement quickly. Yeah, look, you're going to attack me. That's fine, but I'm going to heal. This is a defensive wall that is not breaking anytime soon. Perfect. Ballista in. Horsemen, get ready to strike. Let's take this settlement as soon as we can. We can even deploy the chariot. Pull you forward. Bring you in. Make you attack. Make you attack. Holche is just defending here. This line is holding. I think we've actually broken through the worst of this now. Do we need more troops? Or do we assume that the troops are fine? I think we assume the troops are fine. And we start building other normal things, like regular things that help. Yeah, we got no wonders. At least we got the wonder we needed. The only wonder we needed was all, that's everything we wanted and more. Defenses are being organized, but I feel we're a little bit late here. Just a smidge late. Can I take the city? Yes, I can. Keep settlement. Okay, the unrest is a bit problematic. That is my first military point. We just need to take one more and we'll get the next point. This city-state was killed. That would be a fairly easy take with some llamas, but Parsa's the goal. Parsa is the absolute goal for me here. I will continue to push in for as long as I can. Is that another level? It is. Okay, bulwark. I like being able to put fortifications down in the same turn. That's really quite handy. Does it mean that my general can do it? The general can do it as well. That's brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. How much gold would it be for another general? I feel like I need a second. 1,000. Ha! All right, maybe not. Maybe I don't need it that much. Attack and attack. Push forward. I'm doing this without a commander. Just bear that in mind. There is no commander here. We're going to master this. We are going to put conscription in, I think. No, we don't actually have a big enough government. We need to celebrate more. And unit production in the capital. Why did I not have this before? Perfect. All right, well, the general moves ever onwards. Never still. Never satisfied. Actually using ranged units successfully now. We spill the horsemen forward and we have a look and see what Parsa's got going on here. I think we need more siege equipment to beat this one. I've got 2 ballistas. I think ballistas are probably, that's enough, maybe? I'm sure the game will tell us sooner rather than later. Okay, change my mind again. We've got extra science. Takes me to 91, helps me to get to mathematics nice and quickly. Move the general forward. Other units will spill forward, but Holche, just deal with that immortal Yep, thank you. I need to build this arena. 7 happiness, 2 science, 2 culture. Wow. That's all the Mayan abilities stacking together there. Happiness buildings very much are the thing to build if we can. Oh, the folly of war, hey? The folly of war. Who would even war? I know I would. Passer. Oh, you're such a good target. Let's deploy the ballista. You can now move the horseman just 1 tile forward just to stop them from being able to reinforce nicely on their own tiles. Now we move you to there. We start to attack the city district, doing damage to the immortal in the walls. Remember, if they're ever in the walls, the siege units can do really decent damage. 1 attack, 2 attack, general forward, and 3 attack. Now we just need to take these 2 districts. Anything walled needs to be conquered before the settlement can be claimed, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this, I won't lie. I feel like the battle has well and truly turned in Tecumseh. I'm actually tempted just to wipe you off the face of the earth. You are the first victim of what I call the curse of Tubman. I realize I should be stealing. How much is stealing? 40 influence. Is that it? Okay, we're going to save up 80 and I'm going to do the double steal as soon as I can. Want to give me cuss? No. I take your capital. That's what's going to happen here. I take the capital and then we think like, oh, has HUZZAH got everything that he needs? If the answer is no, that's a bad thing for you. That's a very, very bad situation to be in. Let's go to entertainment to get that extra settlement limit. We can get right up to 7. Tree of Fortune. +1 food in all settlements. Yeah, I like fortuitous trees. Such legends empires are built on. I mean, everyone else is still building wonders. The game is moving on at a rapid pace, kind of without even worrying about what I'm doing, which is fine. We're happy with that. Where's the arena? You see, look at these things. They're insane. They're brilliant. Can I shoot that? Yes, I can. That's unfortunate for you and very fortunate for me. Is that passer taken? Yeah, it is. Ha ha. Oh, yeah, we've unlocked everything. Tubman has leveled up. Oh, we get a 3 army commander because we just took over Terracotta Army. And I think I just gained 400 gold. I would have to check that back, but I think Steely just triggered twice. I do like the fact that conquering wonders in this game kind of acts twice for stuff like this. But yeah, okay, 2nd commander. We'll keep you. Can't really do anything until the fires have all been put out, but it's looking good. Do I have to keep conquering? I think I do. Gold, wine? These are good resources. Sparta up in the north? I mean, this is less good, but yeah, the stuff up the top is exciting. It also stops Tecumseh from doing anything for the rest of the game, which I would find amusing. Yeah, let's go and try and take Sparta. Crisis! Oh no, it's the crisis of happiness. Oh, this is going to be great for Tecumseh. Uh-oh. Okay, right. Well, we'll take the worst of these options. Happiness and settlements I didn't found. So influence in ones I did found. Steal tech from Lafayette as well. Reallocate some resources for the Silk Road, which are looking very nice. How many do I need to get for this? 4 more. Oh, that's not much. Oh, the galley just sits in there, does it? Okay, if you want to sit in there, that's fine. You'll just continue to level me up. Don't try and embark attack. It never works. It just doesn't. Kusa, you're next. I reckon we should put some specialists down now. We've kind of avoided this the whole time. My first one. Arena done. 1 more turn now until the academy. Let's put a blacksmith down. There it is. 2 unique districts boosted by the tech. That means the blacksmith's almost done, as is this arena. We're going to immediately go into the mastery to gain the codices. This academy will be finished shortly after. Ignore the map tack. I decided to do something different with that tile. All right, chariot, down you go. Horseman, down you go. There's reinforcements on the way. Fear not the reinforcements, for they will not cause you problems. Probably not. Then we have a ballista, able to just dish some damage. The spearman, pull you forward, let you do some damage. I think Kusa should fall. Sparta as well. Start to do some damage. See if we can push this down without reinforcements. Might be tough. I'll send my 2nd commander over to go and help with that assault. Am I the only one that still looks at immortals and worries that they have a ranged attack? I still have a Civ 6 baked into my brain. Okay, yeah, they're just attacking my wall, but you're not getting through anywhere near quick enough. So we will just continue to attack for now. Next turn, we should have that. Deploy ballista, make attack, get promoted whilst you're at it. Don't mind if I do. And then land, do more damage. Excellent. Now, awkward moment when you realize that your codices have been sat outside your libraries for this entire game. Whoops, it's only a small amount of science, but that's not good. Yeah, I don't know what to spend my treasury on. Maybe we just buy the academies and just power through science? Or do I make a 3rd city in private selection, Genoa Salami? I might do, you know. Let's do that and see if we can get another unique district down. That could be the way to do this. Can't build it on vegetated terrain, unfortunately. There isn't much here. Oh, no, there is a bit. There is a bit. All right, let's do it. Third city. Start with the brickyard. Pop that there. And then we can build it on this tile, which I will now start to do. And we'll rush some stuff through by moving all of the production resources over. There you go. We've upped it to 27 production. Yep, I should get another one of those unique quarters finished. Excellent. How resistant to crisis am I at the moment? Flying Foot isn't that happy. Just having a look to see if I could get away with this. I think I just about can. Taking 2 settlements. Yeah, I'm doing it. We're going in. I feel like a little bit of unhappiness here is worth it. Tecumseh. Haha. Keep settlement. Oh, thank you so much. Over settlement cap. I know. I know. Don't threat too much. This is just the sort of thing that happens from time to time. Okay, keep moving forward now. Start to just push like so. I don't think we're going to take that settlement, but we can always threaten it just for a laugh. Sparta. Taken 12 points. Haha. Don't mind if I do. So that's the north coast completely cleared. We didn't take this tiny settlement, but to be honest with you, it wasn't the best, so I didn't really bother. Ooh. Okay, I think the cities are actually doing okay on happiness, but they probably won't be anymore. -1, -3, -2. Okay, yeah, we need to get this 1 settlement limit now as fast as we can. I guess we could offer peace now. I feel like I'm enjoying this war because I'm just stopping Tecumseh's economy with basically no repercussions for myself at all. Oh, well, apart from the fact that now we're unhappy and things are starting to burn. Okay. All right, let's try and think this through. We don't want this to happen. Oh, -30. That's 21, -29. Ho. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are unhappy with what's going on now. There's a lot of fire. But everyone is just kind of on the cusp of being unhappy mostly. So we've got ourselves the points. I need to get Silk Roads now. I can't afford for my now perfect empire to start really falling apart. And it's the fact that it's hitting my cities is the worst bit. If the towns flip, not to be mean, that's okay. So this is the stuff that matters. This is my first merchant, by the way. It has taken me some time to get that in place. Now, can we just fix this? Yes, Matthew Wilkinson is fixed to an extent, but I can't get deep fried lasagna in there as well. It's tough. That's tough going. How is that not Silk Roads, by the way? We should be at 19. No! Did something? Oh, yeah. Onion Possum's resource is now on fire. That's not good. To stop my empire falling apart, what I'm going to do is give Onion Possum back in exchange for peace. And we're going to come back and get you later. Probably. We'll give you back. It takes me just 1 closer to the settlement limit. I don't need to keep the 12 points. I already earned them. That resource was already on fire, so I haven't lost anything. But now, happiness is good. Better. Okay, there is still going to be some possible flipping of cities, but this is a much better situation for me now. I'm going to go kill this city-state. Seems harsh, I know, but it makes sense. It's a culture city-state, and I need the resources. So, off we go. Let's repair the unique quarter, because we're just about to get a new tech. I would like to actually get the full benefits to that. The economy's being finished. This is almost there. I might just delay just for a turn or two on the end to get the full bonus everywhere. Or not, maybe I won't. We just need 1 more resource to get Silk Roads now. So let's work on 1 more merchant. Don't worry about that. That's, it's not important. What is important is that I've got 5 codices now. Yay! So, science is looking pretty good. We can pick up another codice from that, 1 from that, 1 from that, and 1 from there. That's 4. We still need more than that. It certainly helps. Fantastic. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sure you're a lovely, lovely person, but I'm just not feeling it. And disperse. That gives me 100 culture. Excellent. Another point. And entertainment. Aha. Rites and rituals is, at the moment, pretty handy for me, seeing as everyone dislikes me. I'm going to start leaving commanders now in cities to try make them a little less angry. Yep, okay, that helped just a touch. And our settlement limit's risen now as well. So it is literally just my conquered ones that are unhappy with me. They're probably going to break away soon. We just hope that we can hold on until that point. We'll see if we can. I have the most points, by the way. 7 at the moment. I think I'm not going to get any wonders points. But I got all the conquering points. I think we can still get Silk Roads. It's going to be tight. It just depends very much on whether my settlements break away from me before that point. Oh, Codex. Oh, that's fortuitous. We were looking for one of these. Just happened to turn up. Nice. Happiness and happiness buildings now. Okay, we'll just try and get that one. Mod Greener really isn't best pleased with me. Capiobi, I think, can still be salvaged. Oh my goodness, everything's on fire. Like, everything's on fire. That's incredible. Oh, Flying Foot. I think we've actually fixed it. Yeah, we have. The burning was hiding loads of tiles with happiness on. Haha. That's a lot of troops. I feel like Tecumseh is going gonna come for revenge at some point. Oh, but I'm too worried about that one. Hey, I have one alliance. That's nice. Kappa, you're gonna rebel. Mod Green is gonna rebel. That's not good. That's not good at all, but put you in there. Haha. Okay, Kappa Yobby is now happy. Mod Greener, I'm not sure. Oh, no. That's not +3. Okay. I don't know what we did. I don't know what we did to fix this, but I'm gonna take it. Oh, yeah, and look, there's more happiness on tiles we're uncovering again. Yes. This is so much better. Okay, now you're not on fire. You love me again. I knew you had it in you to totally love me. Okay, now the crisis has just got worse. It's gonna make this even worse for me, but actually the capital can take it. The capital can take it, I think. Yes, it can, just about. Oh, amazing. Matthew Wilkinson, you are a legend. I think that means that nobody should flip away from me. Maybe. What's happened to my spy, by the way? Goodness me, it's taking its sweet time. How about you hurry up? And bam, trade route. Let's move these resources over to there, and then we can go for one, and Silk Roads is complete. Oh, another point. Thank goodness. Now, question is, can we get the science before the age ends? I shouldn't have actually done that, should I? I should have waited. Never mind. We're getting this mastery, then we'll get this mastery. We need like 4 turns. That's all we need. I think we should be able to do that. This will be such a spectacular U-turn if somehow this works. Espionage. Oh, yeah, we were discovered, but we got navigation. Navigation's where another codex lives as well, and lighthouses. That would have been handy. Never mind. Last few turns, just pop yourself on research initiative. I'll push my science up just a tiny bit. Get those last codexes before the end of the age. Come on, everyone. Just hold in for a second. Hold. That's all you need to do. 1 turn. I think that should be it. That should be the end of the age. Come on. Let's make this work. Please make this work. No, it's pillaged. Where's the library? We can fix this, I promise. And 1 and 2. Yay! End of the age. Oh, thank goodness. From absolute carnage, somehow we managed to scramble 9 points together there. What an age. What a terrifying age. Inflicted only from the evil mind of Tubman. I mean, that entire war was hilarious, and just watching Tecumseh be absolutely destroyed by that 10 war support. Oh, it was beautiful to watch. It was absolutely beautiful to watch. And you know what? I think for the rest of this game, I think we can become an absolute terror. We can ruin the world in a way that only a master spy can. Machiavelli, eat your heart out. Today, we're going to be doing something absolutely savagely awful. Oh, you're going to want to see exploration. You really are. 3 points, 0 points. Ignore the 0 points. Nobody got those. That's all fine. 1 wonder obtained. It was the only one we needed. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you could leave the video a like. That would be awesome. But I'll be seeing you in the next beautiful exploration age. Thank you very much. See you all next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Clibben Thurdas, Poppy Dude, The Nickerman, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Toon General, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Debo91, Mushkin Mandeltort, Pete, Dan Jamo, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedge, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy Zursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Deja Vu, Kovawoo, Legally Trash, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, Slither Alley, JB Genius, Arctic Fox, Eggshark, Bookaluk79. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye.